Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. What a day it's been today. We've got fears of inflation being sticky. I've got some breaking news for you on three of our main stocks that we like to talk about. I've got a brand new stock you may never have heard of, and I'm going to surprise you when I tell you the story. Also, we're going to talk about PCE inflation scaring the market presents opportunity. We're going to cover that. I've got a breaking news story on that. And Symbotic as well. Some news on Symbotic. Plus, I've got some update news for you, those that are following the Extra Channel. I cannot believe it. Our first main day on the Extra Channel. You've been watching all day, as many people on the Extra Channel as there have been on the main channel. Incredible. I think the Extra Channel is going to be bigger than the main channel. How about that? Looking at the numbers, it's quite incredible to see the way it's been going today. So thank you very much. So let me start by giving you some breaking news and some updates. Let me just allow a few moments for everyone to come in, and then I shall give you all of the information. So lots to cover this afternoon. Plus we have, of course, Thanksgiving tomorrow. That's another reason why things are selling down now. Not a major deal really, but it's just worth mentioning. We're not here tomorrow. So that's sort of bringing the market down a little bit today. And also we have coming up later, let me just see what time, there it is. A Coca-Cola beat the market video coming out as a premiere at the end of this one. I haven't posted it yet because I'm just waiting to find out what time I finish today's show. So let's get straight into it. So I can delete all of these now because all these videos are posted. Let me just delete these. Quite a few videos went out today. I'm going to alert you to them all, plus the Extra Channel always tells you which videos you may have missed, information you may have missed. So I'm just going to refresh the screen and point out a few you may have missed, just to highlight a couple of things, and then we're going to get straight into the news. Everybody should be here in just a moment. Yeah, people are coming in now thick and fast. Lots of videos being watched right now, though, so it always is a slow day when you have lots of videos coming out. Right, so here is some updates here. What you may have missed, how to trade SMCI. SMCI today, what a day it's been for SMCI. Have you been following this one all day? Huge profits were made there this morning. So take your profit and buy NVIDIA. That was how to trade it using the stop trail order. Then there was Mobix. So few people are aware of Mobix. No one really knows about Mobix. Up today, big time today. Up, look at it, up 33%. You are now up nearly 180% since the world exclusive interview said it would go up. Absolutely pumping like crazy. I hope you all made loads of money on that one. I only wish I can, of course, buy these stocks, but my focus is on you not doing that. So there you go. There's a big move here today for Mobix. NVIDIA taking money out of Supermicro to buy NVIDIA. Black Friday deal today. I really think that. That's why I called it that. That was happening today. Now, we also have NVIDIA on sale, and why it's on sale, you may have missed that. Now, why? Why is TPL going down? I said it was consolidating. It has. It did. And I said it would go up, and it did. And it went up by nearly 5%. Best stock in the world. Said it over and over again, and I back it up with my videos over and over again. How about that? How about that? How about it? All right. We had a video here. I haven't checked the comments yet, asking what you want Stephen Lewandowski to buy. $194,000 worth of money here going into what? What should he buy? Mobix World Exclusive. I brought you another World Exclusive this morning, directly from Mobix, telling you of the great news. So you was able to buy it. Up 150, 180% now over the last week. If you bought that dip on on the interview. NVIDIA danger, to warn you of the dangers of selling the stock. It's much better to sell SMCI and buy the dip of NVIDIA. So there are some of the highlights today. We talked that have just gone out. You would have known about those over there on the Extra channel. They were telling you about those. So that's just some updates while I was waiting for everyone to come in. So you're all in now. So now I can start and get back to what I want to post out. So here we go. Let me just see how many of you that's incredible. Absolutely incredible. Wow. So this is what we're going to do. Video number 1. Okay. The X channel looks better and better. Vaz, there's more coming out tomorrow. I promised it would come out overnight, and it's coming out tonight. Plus, I'll tell you all about it. Let me make the video. So, your 24-hour service. Okay. Okay, so here we go. It's, 5 minutes? No, 7 minutes, isn't it? Right. Here we go. Right. A new service for you, for your stocks, your interests, things that you want to see. Now, 24 hours a day, providing you your very own service the way you want it to be. Imagine if you could call up Bloomberg and say, can you do this? Can you do that? Well, that's exactly what you can get here. And it'll also promote the things that you're interested in as well, as in your business or whatever it might be. Let me tell you about it and how it's going to progress, because now we are starting to go full swing. And don't be surprised if our Martyn Lucas Investor Extra radio show becomes bigger than the main channel. And the main channel is 1,000 subscribers a week. This is really, really exciting. We've just launched it 3 days ago, but today it starts warming up into full swing. There's much more coming, and you can decide what comes. So what we're doing now is we are running Martyn Lucas Investor Extra 24/7, and it never stops, and it gives you the opportunity to talk to fellow investors, find out what they're doing. We have polls, we have live news, live commentary, we have analysis days, we focus on certain stocks, certain days, all kinds of different live events, 24/7, all around the world, with closed captions, so you can translate into different languages. That's very exciting, and there's more of that coming in many more languages as well. All right, very exciting. Let me tell you about it and how you can make it grow the way you want it to grow, and let me tell you about the first upgrades for tomorrow. We're going to keep expanding this every day. So if you look on the homepage of the channel where we are live right now, you can scroll down, you can see what's live, then you can see the featured channels. There is the Extra channel right there. Martyn Lucas Investor Extra, same logo with Extra written through the microphone, okay? There it is. Now, it runs 24 hours a day. This is what it looks like right now. I'm adding more scenes tonight. You can see we've got the Bitcoin chart, we've got the technical analysis there, your favorite tickers at the bottom there. And if you do a $5 super chat, if you are a member, we can add more tickers to suit you as well. You also get the live camera when I'm in the studio. That runs about 18 hours a day. At some point, I turn the camera off because it's in the dark and there's no point having that running, but I may do something with that. I may have a little camera next to me in bed. How about that? I'm only joking. That would be weird. We're not doing that. That was just a joke. Across the top, you see all the news that breaks all the time. This news here that you're looking at now revolves around every few hours. There is new scenes coming tomorrow. I had some members join today, give me super chats and ask for NVIDIA data live on the screen. That comes tomorrow morning. In the next broadcast, it'll be next tomorrow morning. There are the latest videos as they come on the homepage of the main channel. It will tell you what the new videos are, so you can be updated and so on and so forth. So a lot more coming. a lot more coming. There could be hundreds of scenes at some point, and it's going to keep on growing and getting better and better. Now, what I'm doing is the ad revenue that I earn for this, and remember, you can get YouTube Premium, so you never see any ads. That's the best way of doing it. That way you get the best service, and you're supporting the channel. And then the money I get all goes back into this. All these different things I have to subscribe to and pay for. So as I earn money, I add more. So today I'm adding NVIDIA. That'll be in the next stream when it goes live. When this refreshes tomorrow, you will see NVIDIA added and more. I'm working on some extra ones tonight as well. So there is the extra channel. It's your channel. It can be the way you want it. If you're a member, there's things you want to see, indicators you want to see, interviews you want, all kinds of ideas. You let me know and I shall put it in place for you. And it provides... And as we get bigger, and as we end up, and we will, in about 4 years, be at 1 million subscribers, this will really be powerful because people will be able to sort of talk about how they feel about a stock, what's going on, and it really will make a huge difference to you and the news and everything else. So I'm very excited about that. Click above my head for all the links. Down below in the description, I shall post the extra channel here, and I shall put at the Alpha Spread playlist, which will have days when we'll have the audio will be going through back-to-back 24 hours a day stock analysis for you to analyze stocks. So there's so much good stuff coming, and hopefully you've noticed the audio is getting even better. I'm investing money in improving the audio. Again, I thought it was great, but now I think it's even better. So I'm even more excited now about the audio. Hopefully you've noticed that. All right, until next time, as always, join me 24/7. Let's make some money, let's build a family, and let's have a real powerful army together, the Lucasades. Till next time, take care of yourselves and each other. All right, talking about sound, I wanted to make one slight adjustment here. So let me do that. How am I going to do this? Now then, what is this number on? That is minus 1.4. 1, 2, 1. I'm just making an adjustment, minus 1.4. Minus 1.4. Okay, that went quiet then. I know that. There we go. Drop that there. And mic 3. Okay, just a very, very slight tweak. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, we'll do that there. That should be enough. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, okay. Hopefully that will be such subtle changes I make all the time, but hopefully you notice anyway. You probably don't, but I do. All right. Okay. So there's that. Now then, next announcement. Let me clear that now. I don't need that running. We'll let that run like that. Okay. Let me read the comments and make my next announcement. The new X channel looks better and better. Thank you, Vaz. Let's go, NVIDIA. Hey, Mike. How's it going, mate? There's Sam. Hiya, Sam. How you doing? There's my amazing talented man in our lives. How's it going? Tesla Jam. It's jamming. It's going great. Thank you. Here's Chris. Had a great conversation. Loved Chris's conversation last night live on the show. Really good. Remember the Friday phone in. No show tomorrow. It's a bank holiday tomorrow. Of course, it's Thanksgiving tomorrow. So happy Thanksgiving to everybody. To all of those in the USA for tomorrow. Yes, I took profits. Zach made $54 a day. Yeah, I mean, look at Mobix. Look at Mobix today. Right. Okay. I'm trying to hold back Zach Zate's comments today. I know what he's going to say, what he's talking about. I'm about to announce that in a minute. Which I bought Mobix a few weeks ago. It's 180% up now, I think, or 150 from where we did the from where we did the interview. I told everybody. I said over and over again. No one was paying attention. Mike was, a few of you was, but I said this is going to go up on after the interview, and it just went up and up and up and up and up, and you know, it is what it is. Right? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, 68%, you know, whatever. But there's more world exclusives coming for Mobix as well shortly. So let me come back to the main show. And I've got some more news. Where should I start? I wanted to do that. The next thing I wanted to do was, okay. I don't need a video on this, but I'm going to share with you. We talked about consolidation for Texas Pacific Land, and boy, did it consolidate. And today it's up 4%, best stock in the world. I said this. There was a consolidation period. Remember my friend Ed was buying it. I said, he's buying it. People around me, millionaires, are buying it all around me, and they bought it. It's going up. Texas Pacific Land. What a great opportunity that was. We talked about why it went down, the cost of oil. We talked about that. So, you know, there we go. That's what that was all about. Mobix. I'm going to make a very brief video. In fact, I don't know if I need to do it. There's just too much out. I'm not going to do it. There's too many videos of me saying this. And I know a lot of you are getting overwhelmed by the amount of videos that are going out. So I'm not even going to make a video on it. I'm just going to say, look at where we are now. 83% this week. I think it's 150 from when we were. Where was it down? Where was the interview? Was it here? Was it 50? Wasn't it? It was at 50. Was it 56? Yeah. Was it here? Was it here a couple of weeks ago? I can't remember where it was now. Anyway, so what? 65. So that'll be 80. Sorry, not 150, but 80% up. Or whatever, depends how you measure it. Okay, anyway, the point is, it's going through the roof. So I hope I'm not even going to make a video on that. I'm going to leave that. But what I am going to do is I do have 3 things, and today's show is all about this. It's called inflation and inflation fears, and I have some inflation news for you. So let's start off with this. Here we go. So I want to bring this to you first of all. What's the time? 18 minutes. Inflation scare. Okay. 19. I like my video. You got your own video. Absolutely right. Absolutely right. You're famous now. Stephen Lewandowski. I love it. Yeah, Mike's making money now as well on Mobix. So now you've made money, let's talk about what we do with it. I mean, you should already know anyway, but for those that don't, let's talk about where we go from here. So, inflation fears. The market's down today. We had the morning pop, then it sold off with the midday, and now it's selling off again. We've got some inflation fears. That's what the video is called today. I said it ahead of time. I said it this morning, saying it again now. Inflation fears. The inflation wasn't too bad, but it's not coming down the rate that the Fed want it to. And of course, we've got the uncertainty of where we go next year with Trump in power. Let me be absolutely clear. Jerome Powell isn't going anywhere. He can't fire him, and he's not going anywhere. They're going to complete the job. There's no doubt about it. Jerome Powell wants to complete the job. What we've got is the market selling off as expected. We've got a week or so, about 10 days away, I think it is, from what's most important, PPE. That's the price PPE. I forgot the name of it now. Doesn't matter. You know what I'm talking about. The producers price index. There we go. PPI. That's what people are looking out for. So we got this selling off before we go into the Santa rally. I do believe it. It's healthy. And if you stand back and actually look at the S&P, look, you know, am I down? Of course I'm not down. Am I worried? Of course I'm not worried. Look out. I mean, it's phenomenal returns. But people are selling off to buy back up again. It's not a problem at all. But it's because inflation is sticky. And a good way to explain it is this. I'm going to share it on the screen. So it presents great opportunity for people to buy great businesses that are being sold off to buy potentially rubbish on the Russell. Anyway, let me share with you. This is just out a few moments ago. Literally about half an hour ago. Brand new stuff. The Nasdaq falls, S&P off high with tech stocks under pressure. No surprise there whatsoever. We've been saying the same thing forever. PCE inflation staying sticky. Yes, it is. We reported on it live this morning, covered it live and said inflation is a bit sticky. It's not coming down at the rate we want it to come down. Now, let's remind ourselves, prices will always go up. It's the rate they go up that we're trying to calm down and slow the rate of inflation. The overall inflation is coming down. The Fed is winning. But what this means is we're not going to get rate cuts as fast as we would like. And that's good. That is good. We want steady control over the economy. We don't want any more 0.5%. It's why we had a big 0.5% the first time, and now we cool it down. There'll probably be a 0.25 in December because we've still got strong growth. Everything's okay. Jobs is under control. We'll probably get a 0.25, but don't expect more than that. And then we might have a couple of months without anything. But doesn't matter. It's coming. This high rates on the economy has a lagging effect. It takes time for it to filter through, and it is working. It'll just take a bit more time. Have patience. So this news story I want to share with you, it talks about it. Wall Street today having a bit of a sell-off. So let's have a look at it. Major US stocks indexes lost ground on Wednesday as investors waded through a slew of economic data and some disappointing corporate financial updates ahead of the Thanksgiving Day holiday. Alongside signals of softness from tech stalwarts, the Federal Reserve's preferred inflation gauge showed stalled movement downward toward the central bank's 2% inflation target. Wednesday's data flurry arrived after Tuesday's record closing highs for the S&P and the Dow extended their robust year-to-date gains. On Wednesday, the S&P 500 down 0.4% in afternoon trade and the Dow down 0.3%. The Nasdaq Composite down 0.7%. Tech was the weakest sector on among the S&P 500 11 groups. Obviously, because it's outperformed the rest. So where do you take profit from? Tech. Obviously, so this is a great time to buy either tech or the S&P. Now, the S&P might not be down that much. You might think, it's not down that much. I don't know if I want to buy it. But remember, it's not down that much because the overall S&P is improving and growing. The other sector, the other elements of the S&P are growing and doing well. So what happens is when you buy on days like this, because I don't normally buy small drops like this, but when it drops like this because of one sector, it means everything else is doing well, but the price is down. So what does that mean? What that means is when we buy the S&P and the sector that's down, which is the tech sector, turn back up again, my S&P is going to go up really quickly because that's the side that's down at the moment. So rather than buy the individual stock and go, am I going to buy some Nvidia today? Am I going to buy some Google today? I just buy the S&P. Normally I buy on an overall macro condition, like a war breaking out or whatever. But today I can see an advantage with buying today. Now, am I going to buy today? Probably not, because I'm enough in margin and my margin is way under control, but I have about 6% I can buy. I have about 6%. Now, if I do buy today, then that reduces what I can spend on January the 1st. Because on January the 1st, I want to use $8,000 to transfer to my Roth to get a 3% back. So really, it's probably a little bit too much. If we had a 10% drop today, it'd be a no-brainer. But for me, it's no point, as I know what, because remember, I always have several moves ahead. I know what I'm going to do next. If I didn't know and wasn't planning what I would be doing next, I'd be going, I'm going to buy this because the tech sector is being sold off and we know how good value Nvidia is, the forward PE. We know, which is going to pump this back up again. So I could buy the S&P today. In my mind, I'm doing all these calculations thinking, I could buy the S&P today. However, and I've got about 6%, so I've probably got about $10,000. But if I use about $10,000, which is great. I mean, wonderful. Another $10,000 worth of the S&P. Hoorah. Then I've got the downside, the fact I've only got 2 to go into next year. And that's not a major problem, but it's not quite there. It's not quite there for me yet. So anyway, there's the news of why there's a scare today. So Wall Street is selling off, and that's how I am looking at it. And you never know, if we get a bit of a dip tonight in the after hours, you may find tomorrow I've said I've just bought 10 shares of the S&P and split the difference. Click above my head for all the links down below in the description. Over here, I'll put the extra channel, our Martyn Lucas Investor Extra Radio Show, live 24 hours a day. It's your show. You can have what you want as I earn on ad revenue. So please just let those ads run. Become a YouTube premium customer and you won't see any ads at all. And every penny I earn from ad revenue goes into paying for the technical charts and stuff that I add on the screen. The time it takes me is just me, that's my gift to you. I just want to do it, but I spend the money on building the service. That's over here. And down here, I should put my Alpha Spread playlist, which I think is really important now for the stock reviews of what stocks to buy and which ones not to. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. All right. Okay. Now then, that's that one. Here we go. Next one I want to talk about. We've got 2 big stories this afternoon that's relevant to us. We know we covered Symbotic and we've ranked for this. Symbotic, big news for Symbotic. I cannot remember what my review was, whether I was bullish or bearish on the stock. Maybe someone could tell me. I honestly can't remember whether I was bullish or bearish. I'm going to have to start putting indicators so I can remember what I said. Because if I was bullish, flipping heck, am I bullish now? So let me talk about it. Here we go. So Sim. Can anyone remember what my review was? Was I bullish on the stock? If I was bullish on the stock, then I'd be super bullish now. But anyway, I can't remember what I was. I've slept since then. Anyway, let's read the comments. MSTU 16% up today. I can't confirm that. This is not a member in the show, so we don't know. You need to check that yourself, guys. Okay, especially as you're talking about crypto as well. I have to be very careful when people say stuff like that. Right. Okay, so here we go. The next one for you. There's another news after this. Zach's going to love it as well. Very spacey. Very spacey and very Trumpy. Ready? Okay, stand by. Symbotic, ticker symbol SYM. We just reviewed this stock a few days ago, did some news on it, and now we've had a big drop today. If someone would remind me in the chat, was I bullish on this? I can't remember, or bearish? Because if I was bullish on my review, I'm super bullish now. Because if I say I'm bullish, it's on the fundamentals, not the noise and the nonsense around. And we've got some noise today. Not saying it's nonsense, however, but if I like the stock, I like it more when it's cheap. Simple as that, when it goes down in price. What's caused it? Well, I'll tell you now if you want to know. You can either be a pro plan customer on Seeking Alpha and Alpha Spread. There are the links in the chat. Or you can watch my shows live every day and get the news 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on the Extra channel and 12 hours a day on this channel. Pretty good, right? Yeah, indeed. So this is the information just out. Symbotic stock plunges 40% on an accounting error. Here we go again. This is SMCI. What is all this about? Is it a new business way of doing things? Let's report the accounts correct, incorrect, drive the price down, buy it back. Hey, you never know. It could be a new way to do things. It wouldn't surprise me. I know crazier things have happened. Anyway, let's look at Symbotic. Symbotic shares on Wednesday fell as much as 40% after the robotics company lowered its quarterly guidance and said it needed more time to file its annual report after finding an error in revenue recognition. The company is evaluating the financial effects of correcting the error and on internal controls over financial reporting. While preparing its full year financial results, management found instances during the fiscal years ended September 28th, when goods and services tied to specific milestones achievements were expensed before those milestones were achieved. Symbotic says, as a result, the recognition of both revenue and cost of revenue were accelerated. The company also discovered errors in its revenue recognition related to cost overruns that aren't billable or certain deployments, affecting the fiscal second, third, and fourth quarters. Now, I have to say, having run my own business, I've had a limited company as well when I had my staff of One Night in Vegas. This sort of thing is completely unacceptable. Unacceptable. If I do my own accounts for my business. I do it for this business, and I did it for a much bigger business, One Night in Vegas. And you don't make mistakes like this. You have an accountants team. I mean, I did it myself. But you have an accountants team, CPAs, whatever you want to call them, CFOs, whatever. Their job is to just do nothing but accounts. How can you make a mistake like this? You run software, you run systems. It's not rocket science, really. You have a two-sided ledger, what comes in, what goes out, dates, entries. And there's no reason to make mistakes. A company should be able to be organising their expenses, payroll, debt positions. It shouldn't be rocket science. If it's a challenge for you, I would suggest, why are you a publicly traded company? Anyway, I find this stuff unforgivable. As an investor, I expect excellence from my companies. It's as simple as that. We own the businesses, and if something is less than excellent, throw it out of the bath and flush it down the toilet. Not interested. So this isn't good enough. This is not good enough. Anyway, Symbotic said fixing the mistakes may cut systems revenue, system gross profit, and adjusted earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, and amortization for the year by 30 million to 40 million. Okay, so obviously we don't know at the moment. This is just out what the outcome will be. This could be a very similar story to SMCI. Who knows? It all works out that everything was fine, and actually it was just a good old way to drive the stock down, to buy it back. The way we can discover this, and I will look into this, I doubt if it will show on here, because Robin is not going to be, they're not going to be on this at all. I'm going to be trying to communicate with people through my X and my Instagram. I have friends in all these businesses that I cover, and see if I can find out, have insiders been selling the stock on this news? If they sold it before, I would suggest they knew about it, they drove it down to buy it back. Then it's a buy, right? So anyway, would be interesting to look at that. Symbotic, click above my head for all the links down below in the description. I'll also post our 24-hour-a-day extra channel, which now runs as a radio show, live information all day long. It's your show. You can have whatever you want on it. Members can do super chats for features they want to see, and all the money goes into that. Symbotic, I shall put the extra channel here now. We're running 24 hours a day. It could be bigger than the main channel the way it's going at the moment. That'll be here, and Symbotic playlist will be down there. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. Right, Symbotic. Another one. You'll like this one. This is going to play straight into the hands of Zaxate. And anyone who likes space, and anyone who likes Donald Trump, and particularly his son. I've been doing some big research today to bring you all this. Up 68%. Let's turn the studio very green. Let me read the comments. Mike, I am able to super chat your channel in some way. Am I? No, you're not, MSK. No, he's not a monetized channel. So what I suggest you do, the super chat that you were going to give to Mike, you give to me. It's a win for you because you feel good. It's a win for me because I get some money. And then I'll ring up Mike and tell him, thanks, Mike. I got some money because of you. MSK feels good. I feel good. Mike feels good because his mate Martyn's got some money out of it. And that's it. What does Mike get? He gets the joy of knowing that I got some money. It works for everybody. Everybody wins. However, if you find a way to send Mike the money on his own, you win, MSK. Mike wins, but I don't win. So that only 2 people win. This way, 3 people win. Best way to do it. Best way to do it, send me a super chat. I will ring up Mike and explain it all. And 3 people win. It's good value for money. That's my suggestion. That's financial advice. Right. Up 35% today because of Mobix. Very happy. Good day. Take your profit. Why not take your profit, Chris? I'm telling everyone now, take your money. Don't be worried about it going up higher. You've made 3 times what you make on the S&P. Don't now, and I mean this now, don't come back to me next week going, because you're all going now, I'm getting messages going, thank you so much, it's brilliant, I've made loads of money on I feel like David Brent. You know, David Brent said, it doesn't matter. I was thinking of The Office then. But anyway, listen, I've been saying it's great. You can buy it after you can get money after the interview. It did what we said it would. It's great. It's made money. That's all fantastic. But if you've made 35%, it's, 2.5 years on the S&P. Typically, take your profit. If we go down next week, don't go, oh, now I've lost my money. I'm trying to tell you, why not trim off, get your seed money out. So you now can't lose money. You got your profit back. You got your capital back, and now you're making free money. I'm just saying, it's up to you. Enter strong POS in Nvidia now. Enter strong POS. Not sure what meat's saying there. Get to the kettle. Oldorf, Alhart, Bahar, yes, Evening James, Mark Saxby. Good God, said Mike. Me. Exactly. It's always about, it's me. Absolutely, it's my show. If it's not about me, what is it about? I totally agree. Well done for noticing. Ha ha. Yes, you can ha ha. It is all about me. Absolutely, it's me. Anyway, after last night's conversation about talking about, you said, how am I always so closely shaven? You made me think about the fact that you can see and notice even more than I thought you could. So now I've got extra policies in place to be even closer shaven starting this morning. You will notice I am even smoother today. If you come close to the camera, if people are going to notice how smooth I am, I'm just going to get even smoother because I'm now cutting it from the inside. It's that well shaved. Anyway, you noticed that, so I was like, oh, okay. How about SoFi? Would you take profits? James, I have to focus on the members right now. I'm sorry about that. I'll come back to you if I can. Outstanding. Thank you. Hello, James. I have never sent anyone any crypto before. I took profits today on Mobix. Congratulations to you. 128 Mobix. I know you all loving it? Are you all loving it? Yep. Profit, right? XRP is Mike's best crypto. His best ever gains he made with XRP. I can sell E-Trade. Restricted me. I'm holding Mobix. Good for you, Leo. Right, next story for you. What's going on with this one? Next story I want to bring you is unusual machines, and it's unusual because what's happened today is unusual. So here we go. UMAC. 39 minutes. Okay, this is the last video of the day. Last video, in fact, until we're back on Friday. Made money on UMC and holding. Yes. Okay. So what's going on? UMAC, unusual machines, unusual activity. This is one for space fans, Trump fans, and even the son of a Trump fan. Son of a Trump fan? Son of Trump? That's what I meant to say. Are you ready? Do you know why this has gone up today? UMAC, unusual machines. What's going on today? Up 74%. Boom. This isn't normal. What's going on? I shall bring you the news. Do you want the news? Smash the like button. Click the smash. Yeah, smash the click. Click the smash and smash the like. That's it. Subscribe and ring the bell. I'm about to bring you some news, but it's so good. It's so good. I'm not going to bring it to you. I'm not going to bring it to you until everyone taps the like button. And when you do it, this happens. The little fellas go, we like it. We love it. We love it. Apart from the ones that bite my leg. But don't worry about it. Things all ended up all right. Things ended up all right on that. I'm okay with that now. It all worked out well in the end. All right, so here we go. Unusual Machines. I sued them for $10 million. It was brilliant. That's why my portfolio's gone up today. Unusual Machines. I'm joking, by the way. Unusual Machines. Some big news today. What's going on? You want to know? Let me tell you. Unusual Machines skyrockets after naming Trump Jr. as advisor. Wow. There we go. Didn't make anything, didn't do anything, didn't earn any money. We just said, Trump Jr. is the advisor. Bye, bye, bye. I guess because people think, well, his dad Trump's in power, maybe he's going to get special privileges. I don't know. What do you think? Up, up, up she goes. Let's get some more information about this. We need to know what's going on, don't we? Unusual Machines up 70.3% to an all-time high, $11.67 in Wednesday trading after the drone parts maker said Donald Trump Jr. had joined the company's advisory board. There you go. Brilliant. Let's buy it then. I would never ask him to do anything or facilitate anything like that. CEO Alan Evans told the Wall Street Journal concerning whether Trump Jr.'s connections would be helpful in securing certain government approval. Well, no. It won't have any benefit to it whatsoever. Tell Nancy Pelosi about chips. Yep. Your government connections will have no benefit whatsoever. Other than the fact the stock goes up 74%. Okay then. Well, all right. Let's carry on. Let's don't be skeptical. It's great, isn't it? It's great if you're in the stock. Should you be chasing the stock now? Ouch. Probably not. But anyway, Wall Street Journal has previously reported that Trump Jr., who joined venture capital firm 1789 Capital as a partner earlier this month, would recuse himself from investments involving companies with government business. Yes, you don't go buying government stocks when you have government business. That's right. I don't buy stocks which I know are going up just because of my little YouTube channel. So you shouldn't be doing it, should you? And if you're going to start doing it, I'm going to start doing it. I'm going to start buying the things that I'm pumping as well. Yes, let's all move over to the dark side. Unusual Machines, UMAC, also disclosed in an 8K filing that Trump Jr. previously held 331,000 shares in the company, which were sold in a recent private placement. The shares were owned by Trump Jr. himself, not 1789 Capital. Okay. A large majority of drone parts in the market are still made in China, and Evans told Wall Street Journal that Trump Jr.'s network of business connections would help the economy, would help the company in its push to meet demand for drone parts made elsewhere. Guess where? Guess where they're going to be made? The United States of America. That's what we're talking about. Go USA, USA, USA. I'm loving it. So there you go. A little bit of information why UMAC is up today. You may have known, you may have not. You probably didn't know because the news has only just come out. And unless you're paying premium prices for Alpha Spread and Seeking Alpha, the two platforms that I use, you wouldn't know. So in the chat now is for everyone watching live is the link so you can go and check it out. Boom, 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 boom. There you go. I have no idea why I posted it twice. And right now we got Black Friday deals. Those watching afterwards, look below in the description and you shall you seek and you shall find the links to these, and you can get this software. So you would have known when I knew, but if you know as much as I know, you probably won't watch the channel. That's true. Don't use the Black Friday deal. Don't get the free trial. Don't get the software, because when you know as much as I know, I don't know any more than you know, and that creates a problem. You don't need me, and nobody will watch anymore. Don't do it. Yeah, don't get that. Click above my head, down below in the description for more information over here. The 24 hours a day live radio show, bringing you great news like this 24 hours a day. Boom, that's there. And down here, I shall put the Unusual Machines playlist, because now there's the first one. If this does well and people get all excited about it, we might start following it. I mean, there might be earnings reports and stuff like that. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. All right, that's the end. We've covered everything I wanted to cover today. Symbotic, we did that. Whoopsie-daisy. We did that. Unusual Machines, we did that. Texas Pacific Land, I told you about that. It consolidated and now it's gone up and staying up. Good. We can get rid of that news. We don't need that anymore. We're coming up to Thanksgiving, and I'm very thankful. My beautiful wife is cooking me an amazing dinner tomorrow. Lovely. But what makes the dinner? Leah, what makes our Thanksgiving dinner, our American Thanksgiving dinner, extra perfect and extra yummy? What? Yeah, I know it's made with love, but what is the secret ingredient that we put on top of it? Correct. There you go. Did you hear, Leah? What makes an American Thanksgiving dinner so flipping good? It's not the American chicken. No, it's not the American chicken. No, it's not that. It's not made with love by your wife, but that does help. No. What makes our dinner so absolutely amazing, better than everybody else's? No one in America is going to have it as nice as me. You want to know what it is? Because you don't know what the secret sauce is. You don't know what the secret sauce is. The secret sauce is good old-fashioned English Bisto gravy. Ah, Bisto. James knew straight away. James knew. No. Whoa. I want to see Bisto in the chat. I don't want to see gravy in the chat. I do not want to see gravy in the chat, because if that's been written by an American, and it is, Stephen Lewandowski's going American, you have rubbish gravy. Rubbish. The Americans do not know how to make gravy. It's rubbish. Absolute rubbish. No. The word you're looking for is Bisto. And we have Bisto. We have it. Do we have to get it sent over from England, or is it Amazon, babe? Both. Can you buy it in Kroger? No. See, you can't get it because you don't have access to the secret stash. The secret stash. Listen up. This is for everybody who wants their next roast dinner. Not this one, because it's too late now. You left it too late. I shall tell you where the best gravy is. Right? You have to order it. You have to order it from Amazon, right? Amazon, and they ship it in from England. You can't buy it in any supermarket that we're aware of. And Leah's looked. Trust me, she's looked. All right. So there you go. Bisto gravy. England lives on it. All right. So there you go. Dry powder gravy. LOL. North Guy 777. Don't poo-poo it. Don't poo-poo it till you tried it. That's like saying tea's rubbish and you've never tried it with milk. You don't know what you're talking about. You've got to try proper and fish and chips. I don't know anybody in America who knows what fish and chips is. Rubbish. The people that have taken me out to have a night out having fish and chips always ends up rubbish. Always ends up rubbish. They always end up going, here you go, Martin, some fish and chips. I go, this is absolute crap. This is horrible. This is rubbish. This ain't how it tastes. Anyway, Bisto. Linda Bellingham would be so proud. Yes, remember the Bisto family. They were friends with the monkey family. Do you remember the chimps? The Tetleys? Was it Tet or PG Tips? The Tetley monkeys? Best friends. Leah is American. She is American, but she also knows a bit about England. She's got a bit of culture. She's got a bit of culture now, Stephen. She's got a bit of culture. Bisto is lovely. See? Aye, Stephen. Bisto, Britain's best. See? Or Bisto onion gravy. Anyone you like. Bisto chicken, Bisto beef, Bisto onion. Don't matter. As long as it's got the word Bisto before it, you're doing good. Is Bisto a crypto? Mike, stop being bloody stupid. No, it's got nothing to do with crypto. Got our Bisto from the Friar Tuck Fish and Chip Shops in Orlando. Got our Bisto from the Friar Tuck Fish and Chip Shop in Orlando. What do you mean? They don't serve Bisto on the bloody what? Friar Tuck Chip Shop in Orlando. Don't believe it. Has he been down Amazon? Has he been down Tesco or Asda? Or Summerfield, or Safeways, Waitrose, any of them places. Mike, Bisto is really tasty, see? TS, Enjoy, mate. Enjoy. He's going, enjoy. He's being sarcastic, and North guy's going, powdered. It ain't a patch on the American stuff. He doesn't even know what it is. See, I've actually tried both. I know what I'm talking about. North guy's going, he's not tried it. In a minute, I'm going to find out that he's not actually American. He's English, and he's going, mate, I'm English, mate. I'm just not fond of it. Mike says, rubbish. Bisto is rubbish. No, it's not. You never tried it. Don't knock it until you've tried it. Newspaper ink on your fish and chip. Right. How out of date are you, Stephen Lewandowski? There's no flipping newspaper ink. We haven't done newspapers with lead poisoning for flipping millions of years. You don't know what you're talking about, Stephen. Fish and chips. If you don't know what you're talking about, don't comment, because you go from Lucasade, friend, moderator to troll in 3 seconds. Doesn't take long to get you to troll level. If you're going, fish and chips is now served covered in ink, right? That's a big, big fat lie. Bisto, James 007. I don't think Bisto when I drink Bisto when I'm hungover. Wouldn't go that far. That actually, Leah likes it out. She does when she makes it in the little jar. She sometimes sips it out the jar, going, I quite like this. She drinks it like a little Bovril drink. Like a bit of a soupy drink. They have a store that sells British food as well as proper fish and chips. I don't believe that. I've been all over America, and Americans keep telling me proper fish and chips. And it's not proper fish and chips. You've got nothing like it. The fish is caught like the other side of the world. It's been in a freezer for 16 years. It's rubbish, right? Rubbish. Proper fish and chips. Proper fish and chips is caught out of the sea that morning. Landed, cooked. That's how it's done. It's not processed. It's not frozen. It's straight. Well, it's frozen when it comes out. You get what I'm saying. They freeze it on the boat. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, right beside the powdered curry. Don't tell me about curry. England knows all about curry. We started it with the Indian Army, joining the British Army. Don't you tell me about that. Just kidding. Yeah, I know. We're still friends, Stephen. Just. Fish and chips, best at Matlock. At Matlock, Bath, UK. I will tell you, I live about 5 minutes from the second best fish and chip shop in the United Kingdom. Officially has the award 2 years in a row. Second best fish and chip shop in Cornwall. In the whole country. It's in Cornwall of the whole country. So put that in your pipe and smoke it. Fish and chips are the best served in newspaper. Take me back to the 80s and 90s any day. It's the second best hungover cure for me. What's the best one then? Bisto in a mug and with bread, no problem. There you go. Bread, no problem. SoFi, try to beat all-time high. James Weir is trying to bring it back to stocks and shares. We've been doing stocks and shares since 6 o'clock this morning. We're having a break, James. If you can't have any fun with the stocks, not going to work. You've got to have a laugh. You've got to be relaxed. Got to work hard, play hard. You want to see the people on Wall Street. They go mental. Have you seen the Wolf of Wall Street? They go mental. They're all making money, but in between, they're throwing dwarfs towards targets. And they're doing stuff with ladies they probably shouldn't even think about. Right? That's what we do on this show. We don't play with ladies, and we don't throw dwarfs towards targets. But what we do is have a laugh. And then we'll come back to the stocks on Friday after all the fun and festivities is over. Right. Chicken tikka masala is a national dish of England. Why is it not fish and chips? Well, I can tell you why if you want a history lesson. In a pipe. God bless you all. Jerry Nelber! We've missed Jerry Nelber. Where the hell have you been? Where have you been? Hang on. How is Elba? When you were last here a week ago, I remember. When you were last here a week ago, you were telling me that your dear wife, Elba, was having some attacks. She was fainting. I hope she's well. How is she? Harry Ramsden's is proper fish and chips. Harry Ramsden? No, it's not. Is that DJ Hayes? Is that an American or an Englishman? I think that's an American who's watched Gordon Ramsay and he's thinking, He's thinking all the big branded names. No, real fish and chip shops is a little tiny fish and chip shop in your village that catches it off the beach in the morning. That's a real fish and chip shop. None of your Harry Ramsden, none of your Gordon Ramsay, none of your Rick Stein, any of them celebrity chefs. No, that's not it at all. Gravy on steroids. There you go. Green Gang, Magic Carpet Ride. Blue Gatorade is the first best hangover cure for me. Then Bisto. Ready for some green bean casserole? Not good. Elba is not well. Right, folks. Come on. Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back to the family. Get well, Elba. You know Jerry and Elba, right? You've seen them cuddling under the blanket on the Friday show. Get well, Elba. Jerry's wife, Elba, is not very well. They've been married, 65 years? Something like that. Elba's not well. I want to see, all I care about right now is Jerry, who's a former New York fireman. Thank you for your service. Everyone, he deserves this. Well, Elba does it really. But he'll tell Elba. Elba will smile. Jerry will feel good, he'll feel loved, and we'll all think we did a good thing. You didn't do much of a good thing, but you did the best you could. You did the best you could in the circumstances. And the circumstances are, you're watching me on YouTube, and this is as good as it gets. So get on with it. Get on with it. All right? Get involved. Get involved. Copy and paste. Spam the channel. 3 minutes, we're going to ring the bell. I don't want that. I want to ring the bell properly. Let's ring the bell properly this afternoon. No larking around. It's Thanksgiving. Let's do this. Do that. Press this button over here. You can see how prepared I was. This should have already been done. Come on, hurry up. I need NVIDIA chips. There we go. We're about to ring the bell. Happy days. Okay. Get what that. Now I'm loving it. Jerry will be looking at that, enjoying that.
But CEO Eric Nordstrom told investors it saw, quote, a noticeable decline in sales trends towards the end of October. So that then led Nordstrom to give a more conservative holiday quarter forecast, incorporating sort of that downward trend, and really kind of pulled the wind out of its sails.
We'll cover the bell in a moment. I want to thank, and I know who you are. I'm not going to name everybody, but I want to thank those of you that are trying to help me grow the Extra channel. I know there are many of you watching, but having both channels running at the same time. I can't thank you enough, because the faster I earn the ad revenue, and get yourself YouTube Premium, and you never see an ad again, and you can listen to it like a radio. You can have it on while you're doing other things, using other apps. It's fantastic. I recommend YouTube Premium. That's what I use. But I know many of you are running both channels at the same time all day, and I really appreciate that. And we're now starting to make a couple of bucks a day from a couple of cents. And I'm going to buy more indicators. And tomorrow, as I say, the next stream, you'll see extra scenes, about 3 or 4 extra scenes. One of those being the NVIDIA technicals, NVIDIA buy and sell zones, and the NVIDIA chart as well. So that's coming out. That'll be on the next stream. It's already implied. It just needs to be stopped and restarted, and that'll be added in. Anyway, Jerry says, thank you, guys. Love you all. Let's have a look. Get well, Bisto, not good for cholesterol. Yeah, but I'm running now, so I'm running again, so don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Martyn can't. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I can have what I bloody want, because I'm going to exercise and burn it off, so I can have what I bloody like. Don't tell me I can't have Bisto, biscuits, and fish and chips, because if that's the case, you might as well shoot me. I'm done. No point. Put me down like a dog. No point. No point. No point living. Anyway, lots of people signing up today on Discord. Remember, it's a members only channel. You can either go YouTube Premium to see stuff, sorry, not YouTube Premium, Discord Premium, or you can become a YouTube member and then I upgrade you live on the show. Cut the sugar, Martin.
The S&P 500 remains under some pressure, down about 0.4%. It really is being weighed down by some of the mega cap.
Here we go. We're about to end the show. We've got a world premiere coming up in a minute.
Another 1%. Nvidia actually down close to 5% on a week-to-date basis. Market breadth really not that bad, though. There are more stocks
Let's
up
ring
and
the
down
bell
on both the New York Stock Exchange and the NASDAQ.
We go
so
now
really
into Thanksgiving. It's going to be quiet. Back on Friday with the Friday phone-in. Here we go. Bell's about to go.
Normal area, and that's been a little bit of a benefit, keeping this market not too far from all-time highs.
Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Be thankful and give. Give and be thankful.
Fall short. Now, don't forget to tune in on Friday. It is a shortened trading day, but
it's a big holiday here in the United States of America. Salvation Army are ringing the bell. Let's buy the Salvation Army stocks. I want to buy Salvation Army stocks. Love it.
That bell marks the end of regulation. The Salvation Army ringing the closing bell at the New York Stock Exchange. Lakeside Holding Limited doing the honors at the NASDAQ.
There you go. Lovely stuff. There we go. Right, that's it for the Thanksgiving close. You can pop corn, but you can't pop Bisto. That is true. Brian Bynum, really enjoyed you yesterday on the show. People wanted you to call back. They wanted to know things about your professional gambling career. A lot of people were really interested by that. So Friday phone-in. Hopefully we'll have you back on the show again. So it's time to end the show. And what we're going to do is I won't be here tomorrow. We are now opening up the stock analysis again. So you have 2 minutes. First come, first serve. If you are a member of the channel, the service has been shut now for about 2 months. It now opens up now. And it's the first 2 or 3, no more. So if you want a full analysis, up to a 45-minute video, done for you, recorded, posted, promoted, whatever, full study of a stock, you've got 2 minutes if anybody wants one. It's first come, first serve, whoever's first. It's a
Jerry and Elba donated $5 through a super chat. Happy Thanksgiving.
Ah, wonderful. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well, Jerry, and your dear wife, Elba. You have to be a member. It's first come, first serve. $5 minimum if you want it. If you do $5 and someone does $10, theirs will be first, yours will be second. So we're going to do that, and I'm going to record some tomorrow, so you'll start seeing them come out. So that's how it works. And I'm only going to take the first 2 or 3, depending on how quick they come in. That's it. So I'm going to give you 1 minute on the clock, and that's it. So it's first come, first. So you've got to be a member, $5 minimum. The more you do, the higher up the list you go, and so on and so forth. And that's it. I don't want 10 or 20. I just want 2 or 3, and that's it. Okay? So, while you're all thinking about that or not or whatever, I have got a premiere which is about to come out. How you can beat the market. I strongly believe this is the way forward. So I'm about to publish it. I haven't published it until this precise moment in time. So let me take that out of there. No one knows what it is. No one's seen it. Okay. Cut. Put that here. There we go. 24-hour extra live there. Coca-Cola, yes. Oops, I just said it. Shouldn't have said it, should I? No. Song. Oh, hang on. We got some super chats coming in. Here we go.
Songs for Space donated $5 through a super chat. Thank you, Martin.
You're very welcome. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. We're getting some special messages now. How wonderful. We'll have to do something special now then. We'll have to do something special at the end of the show. So just bear with me and we'll do something special. Let me check. I've done all this. I have. Yes, I've done that. I've done that.
Stephen Lewandowski donated $4.99 through a super chat. Happy Thanksgiving, family.
Wonderful. Okay, is our first one. 2 more, no more after that. Okay, that'll be third in the list. Second in the list because we got a $10 for BlackRock. So this is HNST, $5. Let me write that down.
Jerry and Elba donated $5 through a super chat. Can you do HNST?
Is that the honest company? I just want to be clear. Is that the honest company? Please do put the name of the stock as well, so we can be absolutely clear what that is. Okay, very, very important to do that. My computer is frozen up. I hope it's not going to stay that way for very long. My computer is frozen up. It might be one of those restarts. There you go. The honest company. Is it the honest company? Just to confirm, it is the honest company. If you could let me know. So we're going to set this up now. That's that. Yes, it is. Okay, great. Let me delete that then. That's on the list. Thank you very much indeed. Honest company. I can take 2 more. That's it. Then no more after that until I say again. I don't want anyone waiting more than a few days with these now. It's a new policy, so people don't wait and get upset with me going, I've been waiting for ages. What happened last time? People were like, I had like 20 at $1 and it was crazy. I just couldn't do it. Right. So, Premiere, set as a Premiere. What time is it now? 27th, and we'll do it at 3:15. 3:15, set as a Premiere. Not in the morning, that's not right. 3:15 in the evening. Wee, steady on. 3:15, there you go. Set up that, and then that will go to the extra channel, which is there. There. Okay. We are good to go. Excellent. So we're going to finish off with something special for America. Let me take this show here to the premiere. I'll give you the information as well. How I strongly believe you can beat the market with this stock. What I'm doing and how I'm doing it. It's a premiere. It hasn't been announced until now. So redirect to there. Beat the market. And then that will go to... Yeah, that's right. Yay. Okay, good. We are good to go. All right. You want me redo mine? Lestwin, what do you mean redo yours? Yours is BlackRock. No, you don't need to redo yours, Lestwin. Yours is first. Did you do BlackRock? Yours is first. Got in at Mobix today at 92. So happy. Oh, I wish you'd bought it at 50 with me live on the show, though. Happy Thanksgiving. Grateful for everything that you do. Gibbs, you're very welcome. Can you learn to welcome back for Elba on Friday? I will try to. It's on my list to do. I've got reviews as well to do. I will do my best. But no, Lestwin win. You don't need to do another super chat. You've already done it. You're already in. So I've only got a few seconds to go, so I've got to be quick. This is the event where we're going to go now. Please do join me for this premiere. It'll then take you directly to the 24-hour channel, so you can communicate with each other, wish each other happy Thanksgiving. There might be some happy Thanksgiving stuff in there tomorrow. Yeah, that's grand. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Yes, indeed. This is the event. I'll give it to you now. Live now. Premiere. Never seen before. World premiere. Okay. Oops, hang on. Bloody hell, I'm breaking it. Let me do that again. I've only got just enough time. I Premiere. There you go. There it is. And pin that to the top. That's where it will go in a second. This is where we're going to go in a moment. We're going to go over to this Premiere. And so join me for that. And then you can join me for the 24-hour. And, of course, if you're on the 24-hour extra channel, then you just might see some things coming in for Happy Thanksgiving for tomorrow. So look out for that. Happy Thanksgiving. That will be coming out tomorrow. With the extra features I've added, remember I've added other things like the NVIDIA information as well. That's it from me. So we've got just enough time to get out of here. So I want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. Thank you for today and every other day. And I look forward to seeing you with me in the extra channel later. But from all of us here tonight, I want to thank everyone for everything they do for the channel, being part of it. It's very exciting to see it growing. And of course, tomorrow is a great American holiday. So we'd like to pay tribute now to the United States of America as we close the show. After this, we'll go directly into the extra channel, the premiere. So here we go. Here's my tribute to the United States of America. Happy Thanksgiving, all.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight? Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Okay, it is a great American holiday, red, white and blue, and thank you very much for joining me all this year. We've got a great season to come. Christmas, the holidays is around the corner. We kick it off here in the United States of America, of course, with Thanksgiving. Have a wonderful family day, whether it's just you or a large family. For me and Leah, it's just the two of us. But I will be in the chat tomorrow with the 24-hour day live chat on the extra channel. We're now going to go into a premiere of how to beat the market, and then that will go straight into the chat. Stay with us so you can join us in the morning for the 24-hour Thanksgiving day. There will be messages in there and special tributes to Thanksgiving as well. We look forward to seeing you all back tomorrow. Have a wonderful day with the family. That's it from me. I hope you had a lovely day and have a great day tomorrow. Wherever you are, give someone a hug. Tell them you love them, whether it's a big family or a small family. Be with somebody tomorrow, even if it's your best mate from next door, or invite the postman in, or the mailman, as you say in America. That's it from me and Leah. I'd like to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving, a great American holiday. Until then, bye-bye for now.